Hundreds of thousands of people have ditched regular washcloths and have opted for disposable face towels now, including myself. Until recently, I thought they were all pretty much created equal. And then I bought a different brand that was on sale and I found out it was not created equal. We're not going to talk about that brand today. For our comparison, we're going to check out 3 brands. We're going to do my original one that I started with 2 years ago. This is the Clean Skin Club towels, the XL. This is just the irregular. They make several different options now, but we're just doing the original ones. And then we have 2 brand new ones. I just opened the box on these, but I have not tested them or tried them. We're going to do a couple of fun facts, and then we're going to test the absorbency and the durability in the end. They're all made from 100% viscose. Viscose is a semi-synthetic fiber from regenerated cellulose, which is wood pulp. If we were talking about viscose in terms of clothing, it's sometimes referred to as rayon, and rayon may or may not shrink depending on if it was pre-shrunk. In June of 2026, Clean Skin Towels were number 2. They have a 4.8 star rating and they sold 100,000 of them. The Borscht brand here in the middle is number 58. They have a 4.7 star rating and they sold 4,000 in June of 2026. Our last one is the Saranac. They're number 62 with a 4.8 star rating and they sold 3,000 of them in June of 2026. All 3 of these vary in terms of price, but they have similar qualities. In terms of size, all of them are 10 by 12, 50 per box. They all say that they're fragrance free. All of them state that they're good for sensitive skin and made for all skin types, babies, and the elderly. All 3 of them talk about how they're multi-use. You can use them wet or dry. And then of course they say you can clean up behind yourself with them and then dispose of them. The Clean Skin Club towels are the only ones that say they're dermatologist tested. These both have a 3-year shelf life stamped onto them. Clean Skin Club doesn't provide that information. I love to read consumer reviews and I like to read the 1-star reviews to see if they're similar. Now, actually, all 3 of these had very similar reviews, and some things that were said about all 3 of them in comparison were that they smell bad when they're wet, that they were not soft, they irritated their skin, they were not absorbent, they were not good quality, tore easily, and broke out the skin. And that was on all 3 of them. Now we're going to test absorbency and durability. I put a half a cup of water into each glass bowl, and then we're going to add a couple of drops of food coloring in each so that we can see how much it absorbs up the cloth, since all of the cloths are white. Since they're all the same size, we're just going to take them out and kind of roll them up like this and place them in the water and see how it goes as far as absorbency. Look at how much this absorbed all the way up to the top versus this one, and then this one is a little bit less. Also with these that I forgot to mention is that they're all dual-sided. One side is smooth and the other side is that woven checkerboard pattern here. This one is completely absorbed all the way up to the top. The Borscht wins as far as absorbency goes. Clean Skin Club is coming in with a close second, close to each other. So, but this one clearly absorbed much quicker. Clean Skin Club, yep, I could rip it apart. Okay. So, yep, okay. Had to pull a little bit hard on that one, actually. Yeah. In terms of durability, this one ripped really nice and clean right down the center, where if you look at both the Clean Skin towels and the Saranac towel, you can see the fibers sticking out of the sides of these. So while all 3 of them were able to be torn apart when wet, I would still give it to this one as far as durability as well, from being lint free because it ripped clean without any fibers. When you buy these, you get 1 box of each of these. You actually get 2 boxes of this one. So you will get 100 of these versus 50 of these. Thanks for hanging out with me during this comparison review. You're already a disposable face towel user. Are you going to stay brand loyal to your current brand, or would you be willing to try one of these 3 options based on this comparison?